Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So my dear Virgos, we are looking into what you can expect this summer. What can the summer hold for you? What could it hold? I don't know, Virgo. You're so sexy, so who knows, Virgo? We're going to start with the Energy Oracle deck. And with that deck, I'm going to ask kind of like about your energy right now, something a little more recent for you. And then I'm going to go into the tarot and we're going to start to see what the story is for you in the summer. And I'm already noticing, at least I'm conscious of it, that I'm kind of, my words are a little bit slurred. No, I'm not having a stroke. I've had emails about that and I think it's funny. You think by the time I got the email, it'd be too late. Wait, so no, it's, I have a new metal device around here. Oh, right down here. Yeah, down there. And of course, one up here. And now my molars are really sore because things are being pushed out. And I have cankers in my mouth from the metal devices. So I'm a little bit of a crabby pants. And my tongue feels swollen because of all the rubbing and pain. So I am a little bit difficult with my words. But it's not going to stop me, God damn it. It's not. I'm going to do readings. So Virgo. Let's hope you have a better summer than me. Yeah, I'm going to go into the tarot. What is this fellow? What is this? I think it's trying to tell me something. I don't know. You got constraints. There's a man holding the heart. You got indecision. Be patient. There's attachment. No. Maybe that's for you because it didn't feel like it was for me. Now my hair looks crazy. I've been decorating. You know what? I'm going to doctor. I'm going to talk to you guys. I should do that on my other channel. Oh, if you don't know, I have another channel. The link is at the bottom of the description. Ow, I bit my tongue for that. All right, Virgo. There is an extended also. If you're drawn to that, the link is at the top of the description as well. Okay, card for Virgo right now. What did you get? Adjacent possibilities. So, there's different things presenting themselves to you right now, perhaps. Or you're thinking about different courses of action or different things that you could do for the day or the next week or month. It kind of feels like you're planning. It's funny because I was asking, like, what can you expect for the summer? And I'm almost feeling like you don't know, but you're sort of in the process of figuring that out, like, as you go. Oh, and for my dear Southern Hemisphere watchers, this is like for the change of season for you. I know a lot of you have been going into winter. You're finally giving us our sunshine and warmth back. Thank you so much for making that sacrifice. So this is for you as well, like for the season change. You're sort of thinking about it. What are the possibilities? And those, I know I have friends that want to go camping and do things like that, and some of the camping sites have opened up. Maybe you want to see if there's some other places that are opening up that you can go and you can visit and you can do things and see things like museums and culture. I don't know, I'm getting that just because of all these different doors and whatnot. It's interesting. Look, honest to goodness, you have strategy and action. I feel like you don't even need to tell us what we're doing for the summer, Cindy. We got it all figured out. We're working it out. All right, then. Yeah, look at you. I think because you have action. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting now. You've got the action cards sitting behind all of these. They're underneath. This is the prominent one, and these are the two underlined. So there's something that you know you want to do, you want to make plans for. You're kind of creating a plan around it, and that there's a lot of different ways that you could go about doing this. Oh, that's interesting, Virgo. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Virgo's not going to be unprepared for a change in season or something new coming up. We're going to use this deck. We're going to use the Shadowscape Tarot. So you got it all planned out, or you're working on it. Let's see what the tarot tells us about what y'all can expect this summer. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Who else was that? I was Taurus. Taurus was like that, which is where I'm told to kind of pull one card out at a time. Feed off the energy of each card individually as they come out. And we're coming right off the top. You have the King of Pentacles. Look at you. You've got your foundation. You've got your stability. Maybe you've got some money saved for what it is that you want to do this summer. You're looking really good. You're going into the summer looking really good, really stable. Things are coming into alignment for you really, really well. The Magician, you're just manifesting. Like, what are you doing? This is a real, I'm going to pull them all out. The heck with this. I want to see what you got going on here. I'm going underneath too. I'm putting the cards underneath. And I'm going to tell you everything. Well, underneath everything, I'm going to say the underline is easier than what is actually coming out. It's a big story here. Maybe I should have stuck with one card at a time. You got the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. So your heart is open. Your heart is looking for celebration. It's looking for, I'm hearing it's looking for a place to land. Your heart is looking for a place to land. This is happy. This is joy. This is moving forward. You got the King of Pentacles. I'm going to show you quickly. King of Pentacles into the Magician. And then you have the Six of Pentacles into the Tower. And then we end at Temperance. And then underneath the King of Pentacles, you have the Lovers. Underneath the Magician, you have the Hermit. Underneath the Six of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Underneath the Tower, you have the Two of Swords. Underneath Temperance, you have the Devil. That's interesting. Do you see what I'm saying? That is something interesting going on here. You are building, okay, you know what I'm getting? You are not building something just for the summer. You are going way beyond that. You have a projection here that goes way beyond the summer. And that's what this King of Pentacles is trying to say. This goes way beyond the summer, and I'm seeing his arms too. As if he's saying, like, this is way out there. This goes way out there. This is not just here in this little space and time. It's not just these 3 spots on the calendar, Cindy. It is projected way into the future. And something, again, that you really have your heart set on, connected. It's where you want your heart to land. You have this at the bottom. It could be a connection with someone. Or it could just be something that you really passionately desire for yourself. And I do feel like yes, Cindy, you're saying to me the summer is part of this plan, this bigger plan. But then, you know, there's steps after that that I'm sort of thinking about and I'm creating here. You're going to be doing some of that absolutely in your energy with the Hermit. Yeah, you have a lot of major arcana, really. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is about, like about half. Actually, it's more than half because there's 10 cards here. So it's a little more than half, which tells me that, you know, you're planning for some sort of bigger things in your life. There might be some little things that you're sort of dealing with throughout the summer, but you are planning for something bigger. You're sort of investing. You're investing in yourself. And sorry, I'm looking at the direction of the cards. You're investing in yourself, but you're investing more heavily into a manifestation in the future. Your summer is really spent like putting a footing down, a foundation down for some period of time beyond the summer. The summer is just the building blocks I'm seeing and hearing here. It's really interesting. I've been caught up in the direction these cards are facing. And see, you've got here, look at the Hermit and the Magician. All your energy is focused into this. This is like your main plan. The King of Pentacles and the Lovers. And okay, it has a little bit of, I'm going to say, I know guys can be a bit like this. And I don't want to say that women can't either. And maybe I'm linking it more to an older type of archetypal energy. But this sort of feels like the kind of energy of a guy or a person. Let's just say a person, because it could be a woman too, and sort of her real masculine, a real masculine cycle for herself, where she has a plan. She or he, you have a plan. And in the future, like you want to have something. It's almost like building a nest. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like you're building a nest. Like you're this bird and you're building this beautiful nest for the mate, the partner, the friend, whatever's coming into it. You're building that now. You're almost not even distracted by other little birds that might be coming in, because you're focusing on this nest, this habitat, this foundation. And it's in preparation of this little bird, like another bird coming. It just feels like that. When you have the Lovers, the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. You know, I feel like there's going to be something coming towards you in the summer that you're not going to accept. This Two of Swords is sitting underneath a tower, and I'm just looking at the way he's got the swords crossed, and I don't even feel like he's making a decision right now. I feel like he's crossing out both of these options. It is literally like, yeah, you're building a nest, you're building a foundation, you're creating a plan for a future, whether it is, I want to have this much money in the bank by this period of time. I would like to be living in this area or neighborhood or apartment complex, whatever that is for you. And then once I have that, then my little bird, I will look for the little bird to put in the nest. Now, while you're doing that, I feel like little birds are going to be coming by your nest building process, because what you're doing looks really solid. It looks really, I'm going to say it looks profitable in terms of there's some physical substance there that creates a sense of security and abundance. And you're very self-focused. So you sort of are putting off these vibes of confidence and knowing what you want and what you're hoping for in the future. Like, so people are attracted to that. You're just going to be as sexy as you've ever been, Virgo. But on a different level, it's like it's those wanting to get in on the ground level. That's what this is. Because you're making something big here for yourself. And others are going to see this. So even too, like, I want to say that this has a sense of partnership in it. But the partnership isn't here yet. You're creating the foundation for that, so it can be really, really successful when the nest is completed. But the ones that are, so it's almost as if the little bird that you're waiting for, that you want, isn't available, or it's not there yet, or you haven't met them. So those that do come into your energy over the summer are going to see what you're creating, and they can see the projection of it and how good it's going to be. So they want to get in on the ground level, kind of with you. And I think you're right in terms of with the Tower and this Two of Swords coming across, because that kind of reeks of people who feel like you will move beyond them. Right? I got to get in the ground level with Virgo, because I see them going to much higher levels right now, and I don't see myself going there. So if I want to get in with Virgo, I need to do that now. Look. See, I feel like there's something else that has your heart. Maybe there's something or someone else that you've already met, and you're sort of preparing for that or for them. Or you have a vision of what your perfect soulmate is, or like you won't allow the devil to mislead your heart, because yeah, you're focused on your own balance here. It's like just trying to keep outside things away and just focus on what it is that you want here. Trying to keep a really high vibration. So I really feel like, Virgo, that you're going to kind of shine throughout the summer. And people are going to see it. And people know that it's going to be way beyond, it's going to be so much more than what it is right now for you. There are going to be offers coming towards you. And I do feel like these are heartfelt. But I feel like what I'm seeing here is that if someone wants to come in at the ground level with you, I don't think it would be successful, like projected into the future. Because I think if someone wants to come in with the ground level of you and they see you going up because they're not going to continue, well, then where do you go from there? Right? Like that's not a relationship that would continue to have balance. It's a really unusual message, but that's what I'm getting in with it. Yeah, I just see so much self-focus. Are you going to have any fun? Just, likely. I mean, you're going to run into people. I think for sure. I'm going to clarify. It'll be, I can't help but feel like the Tower moment and the Two of Swords, at least what I'm hearing right now, is that these are offers that you reject, that you kind of guard yourself against. Okay, so the Tower for Virgo. Look at this. You have the Three of Cups, the Justice card, and the Seven of Swords. See, you are going to go out and have a good time with your friends. There's going to be balance, harmony, happiness, and then the Seven of Swords. Something's going to throw you off on this. You're going to say, no, this doesn't feel like it's good for me in the future. Like you'll find a way to get out of this, whatever it is. You will find a way to get out of that. I need to sneak out. When everybody's busy doing a toast, you'll go the other way here. And then you walk and then this leads into this Temperance energy of this focus, this patience, this nurturing your dream feeling. Temperance. I could not have called it this. Look, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Where are you sitting right now? You are this King of Pentacles. I said it. And you're looking for just the right thing. You're waiting for the situation to shift for you. You're waiting for the right timing. You're waiting for the winds of change to come in. Because you know exactly what you want. And nothing will deviate you from that plan. So the devil sits under there. That's what I also feel like is, oh, look at that. The Hermit and the Death card, or the Death card and the Hermit is the order that it came out. It's an end to devil energy and the start to more deep reflection. No, I don't think so. Because you're already doing that. But I think okay, this is, wow, you're backing up an ending. What are you doing? You're backing up an ending. You're revisiting here something. So, okay, look at this. Look at the cards and look at the placement. Do you see how both these heavy energies are pushing towards the Hermit? And this is almost like Jedi. This feels, honest to God, like Jedi energy. Like the Hermit is pushing against this energy. And it's a completely different feeling of what I get over here with this Hermit energy. So I don't want to say that the Hermit is, self-isolation, self-reflection. I don't think so. I think you're still doing things. But I think when you have time to yourself, you are actively trying to manifest what this is for you in the future that goes beyond the summer. And then as you get closer, so I'm going to sort of look at this as a bit of a timeline. As you get closer to the end of the summer, you utilize some sort of self-knowing or self-knowledge, understanding of self, and you literally push against the Devil and the Death card. You're forcing, it's a really odd energy because it feels like you're forcing But it is Jedi-like. You're forcing the hand of something toxic. What is this for? What are you forcing the hand of something you are? Look at you, the Seven of Wands. What is this? This devil, okay, it feels like maybe some sort of situation that's taken place, whether it already has and you kind of revisit it, or it happens at some point under Temperance. And this is where you know the winds of change are coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is the moment you're waiting for. That's the moment you've been waiting for this whole time. And what you do is you put up, I want to say your defenses, but it's against some sort of a toxic energy that's leading to some sort of an ending that you don't agree with. So you're changing the game book. You're changing the play here. But I feel more like that happens. Interesting. Look at how reflective these two are of each other. The Hermit and the Devil in this deck. I never really noticed that before. Like they're both standing up on some sort of a peak. The manifestation that you work on now or early on in the summer comes to play somehow for you. It's almost like it becomes the foundation. It's funny. It's reminding me a bit of Leo. Was that in the YouTube or the extended now where... How was in the extended for Leo where they knew something at the beginning of the summer. It was like their future self. That's what this is again. It's kind of coming up as that because the Hermit's at either end. It's that same idea. You know something now, even though you're being told the opposite. Like it might seem like something is not going to happen or something is not going to be successful or something is over or something has ended or you never have a chance achieving that. On the surface, yeah, the whole world would agree. Yeah, there's no way, Virgo. But yours is more technical here, though, where Leo's was kind of more like psychically communicating with themselves in the future. We're here. It's almost as if you put yourself in the energy of this devil. Like, because it's not difficult to bring myself in here because these are so similar. But it's having a really powerful and strong connection with self to be able to do that and not get lost in that energy. And you don't, because you do come out as the Hermit here again. But I feel like you have all these defenses behind you, almost like stepping into the devil's playground for a few minutes and really getting to know that energy. So when you have to meet it in the future, you know exactly how to address it. That's fascinating. So what is the Lovers for you? The Lovers, it's your truth, it's your clarity, it's what you know absolutely. The Two of Swords. Look, the Two of Wands, like there's something specific that you're waiting for. You know, and you're going to know it. It's going to be something that's something that's very kind of independent that you can collaborate with and work with well. Because that whole idea of, you know, somebody or people seeing you and wanting to get on board with you at the ground level, That's a little codependent there. Ah, the devil, codependency. You are dodging codependent energy this summer, but you're not doing it in a way that feels, oh my God, what is it? No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels actually pretty high vibrational and a little bit like, a little Matrix-like, where, you know, Neo knows the moves before they happen and you can move around it. Like, that's what it feels like. It's so crazy, Virgo. So you got the 9, and look at you. Yeah, you're totally doing that with the Matrix. You're like Neo going in there and just changing everything with the 9 of Swords into the 6 of Wands. Going from a mental anxiety to victory. Because you see it somehow in the future. So interesting. Oh, there you go. Go do the extended. And in the extended, I am going to break down the beginning of the summer, the middle of summer, and the end of the summer to try to get a season change, to try to get more details about when things are happening for you. There you go. Thank you so much, Virgo. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.